What's good? It's your boy CJ Goodfellow. We back with the boxing clinic. Shout out to the LDBC. And I'm back talking that shit, man. And you know, the question came up today talking about Gary Russell and Leo Santa Cruz fighting. And you know, some people actually think Leo Santa Cruz got a chance in hell. People talking about you know, it's a competitive fight, and maybe on paper, you know, but in my opinion, Gary Russell runs through him like diarrhea. Easily. I'm more sure than me telling you guys Mikey Garcia was going to beat the shit out of Adrian Broner. I'm 100% positive Gary Russell knocks the fuck out Leo Santa Cruz. At least, you know, wins by a wide, unanimous decision. I think Leo Santa Cruz got a good jaw on him, and he's a bigger guy. So he would have to try to take that Frampton approach in the rematch he fought with Frampton, as far as using his height and his reach in boxing and being disciplined, but that's not gonna work with Russell. Russell gonna get past that weak ass jab, and he ain't gonna fight stupid and reach like Carl Frampton did in the rematch. You know, he gonna get past that jab and check that jaw. You know, too much explosion, too much power, too much speed, too much skill. You know, I understand that a lot of people don't see Gary Russell moving his head from the center, and Santa Cruz can catch him coming in, but Santa Cruz can't punch. You know, his advantage at the smaller weight, even at the weight classes now, was he was, you know, physically bigger than a lot of guys. And you seen the Frampton rematch, he had no respect for his power. Frampton didn't have no respect for Santa Cruz's power. And I don't think Russell coming in with no respect neither. He'll blow out Santa Cruz. Santa Cruz, you know, even if he had a great jaw, I think Gary Russell, if he do some body work, which I haven't seen a lot from Gary Russell, he does do some body work. But if he works the body and then comes to the head, he'll blow him out. And shout out to Correa, who says, well, I seen Gary Russell struggle with Vasily Lomachenko. That really wasn't even a struggle, you know what I mean? Lomachenko was an upper echelon fighter. What would Lomachenko do to Leo Santa Cruz? You know, even at that point, where I don't think he was as good as he is now. And neither was Gary Russell. That was Gary Russell's first real step-up fight. So I think that was a pointless analogy. I think Leo Santa Cruz would be no competition for Lomachenko. At least Gary Russell did compete and have some moments in that fight. People act like Lomachenko washed him like 12 rounds to 0 or some shit like that. It was nothing like that. I think Gary Russell got at least 3 or 4 rounds maybe in that fight. I don't think Santa Cruz can pick up more than 1 or 2 rounds versus Lomachenko, to be honest. And that was in the beginning of Gary Russell's career. And I think by that point, Leo Santa Cruz had at least had a world title by then, and he had more experience than Santa Cruz than Russell, and then as far as versus upper echelon opponents, you know. But like I said, you know, Gary Russell beat the shit out of Santa Cruz. You know, Correa, shout out to LBTA Boxing, follow him on YouTube. If he thinks anything else, he's crazy. You know, anybody thinks anything else, you crazy. I double down. I bet that bread. I bet a stack, 3 stacks, 5 stacks, whatever you want to bet. I bet money I don't even have on this fight as far as you know, Gary Russell. I don't see Gary Russell losing to Santa Cruz, and you know, I don't see Santa Cruz even stepping in the same square circle with Gary Russell, in my opinion. I don't think he would be in the same room as Gary Russell.